All right, let's begin building our first video in Camtasia 8. Go up here to Import Media. And I've got some media files here that I'm going to highlight. Input. Click Open. Now all those media files have been imported into our clip bin. I've got 4 images. These are all stock images, plus a little audio. The cool thing about this video is that we're not even going to have to create a screen capture. We didn't have to import any video from a video camera of any kind. All we're going to do to build this video is simply use these stock images here, along with the stock audio that I purchased the rights to. We're going to use these plus the tools within Camtasia 8 in order to create this short little video production. So let's go ahead and start building our first video in Camtasia. We have 4 photographs here, so I'm going to add 3 tracks. So we have 4 tracks in total. I'm going to left click and drag this first image down onto the timeline. By default, Camtasia has made this 5 seconds in length here. Let me take this control bar here and open this up. Opening up the timeline a little bit so we can see these tick marks. Each tick mark registers 1 second, and just so you know, there are 30 frames per second, which we'll see here as I take this and move this out. Right now it's at 5 seconds, 20 frames, 6 seconds, and 4 frames. I want to go out to 7 seconds on the nose. There we go. So I can do the same for this. Move that out to 7 seconds. And there we go. So I'm going to close this back up just a little bit now, again. So now we need to point out that on each track, when loading visuals on top of one another, we have to be aware that visuals that are set on top of other visuals will cover the ones underneath. So right now we see this photograph right here in our canvas area. I take that playhead and move it over to the middle, and then I move this out. As soon as I cross this threshold in the playhead, we'll be able to see the photo underneath it, which is that one. So if I put this back on top of it, then it covers and obscures the photographs underneath. But we're going to take care of that and break each of these into 4 separate quads up in our video by going to More, and then we're going to choose Visual Properties. Now, one thing we should note, I came up here and you can see the instructions tell us that we can select the dimensions that we want our viewers to see. And I have chosen 1280 by 70 as the dimensions for this video. So that's what we have to work with. So the first thing I'm going to do is highlight this particular video. As we can see, the scale is at 100%. I could move that up. I could move that down. I'm going to put it back at 100 just to see how this looks. And I'll move this guy up there like that. I'll probably have to do some adjusting. Now we can see the photograph underneath it. I'll highlight that one. And move this like this. And I'll move down to the next photograph, which is right here. Move that right there. And lastly, I'll highlight our bottom photograph here. Now we can go over to zoom and pan. We can uncheck maintain aspect ratio and just move the sides in so that we are seeing just the photos right there like that. Grab that picture, move him out a little bit. And now we have all 4 photographs showing in a little quadrant here.